My name is Lindsay Hearn. I'm a scholar completing a PhD at the University of Auckland in New Zealand. My bachelor degree was in psychology and statistics, and I graduated with first-class honours. And after I finished that, I decided to pursue a career in research because I love to learn and I love to be on the cutting edge of knowledge. My PhD is in the field of cognitive neuroscience, which is a branch of psychology that looks at how the mind is connected to the brain. During my PhD, I've been designing and completing research projects, as well as teaching research methods to undergraduates as part of their courses, and giving statistical advice on other postgraduate projects. The idea of working at StrategyCom was interesting because branding is really about psychology. When you look at what branding is, you see that as an idea that is held in the mind. Branding is about perception and how that perception affects people's choices and decisions. So with my background in psychology, that's really interesting to me. Another thing I really appreciate about StrategyCom is the focus on staying at the forefront of knowledge. As a company, StrategyCom is really committed to pushing the boundaries of what we know. Producing new knowledge in brand management science is one of the primary goals of the company. This is great for me because learning has always been one of my passions, and as the lead researcher at StrategyCom, I get to pursue that at the cutting edge. At StrategyCom, I'm a research analyst. I do primary as well as secondary research. A big focus for us when working with clients is to find out how their client's brand is perceived. So I spend a lot of time figuring out the best way to go about that, by talking to the clients, of course, but also with a really big emphasis on combing all the published literature, especially the academic literature. We can ensure we're using the very best methods, and methods that have been tried and tested and proven to work in the relevant context. This fits in really well with my previous training because it's all about being able to look across a broad amount of information and then critically evaluating the most reliable parts and then synthesizing, integrating it all together. And that's exactly what all PhDs are trained to do. At StrategyCom, I've found that all my colleagues are people who are really committed to excellence. So it's been really great to work with a team who are all just dedicated to doing the best quality work. And my colleagues are so knowledgeable, just at the top of their field, that it's really been a pleasure for me to watch them at work and to learn from them.